What's going on, YouTube? It's Woman back on for a video, back on the motherfucking reaction, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't open it like I usually do, cause I don't know why, to be real with you. I just didn't. Fuck it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, you got a motherfucking officer who's apparently caught in a motherfucking horror movie. At least that's what the motherfucking title of this video is. This video does say thing interesting. The video does look interesting. And so yeah, I clicked on it. My name is Emery, and I do reactions. If you know what I'm saying, if you're new here, by the way, I'm Emery. I do reactions, and yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. I'm just a young nigga trying to make it out the hood. That's it, bro. I be myself. I'm not finna force something I'm not. I'm not finna be somebody I'm not for y'all to please y'all though. I'm going to simply be myself, and if y'all don't fuck with me for that, you can click out the video, and somebody else will come along and fuck with me. Somebody else is going to fuck with me regardless. You're not the only person in this world. Anyways, though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah, let's get straight into the motherfucking video. And if you got your tree, roll up your tree, man. Smoke healthy, though. Smoke healthy. Not that fucking tobacco shit. Stop smoking them fucking backwoods. You nasty, non-hygienic ass dude. And smoke fucking healthy. And let's get straight into the motherfucking video. Okay.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history, which included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges.
Okay, how is carrying a concealed weapon a charge though? Like, how is that like really like a charge? Like, that's really just you violating something. That's not really like something bad.
According to a community briefing, upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
You know, I judge a book by its cover. I ain't gonna lie, profile. I judge the book by its cover. Just by the way this nigga living right now. Just by the way he living. Nigga, you old as hell. I can tell you not on your shit. And this nigga got some mental problems. Like, he don't really give a fuck about life for real. You can tell just by how this nigga living. You know, even though that might be all that he can get right now, it's on some shit like, nigga, you're 30, 40. You're living like this in a crib like this. How are y'all okay with this? How are you okay in living with living with something like this? How are you okay with it? Or not that you're okay, but how are you not motivated or driven just to go get something better? I don't know your situation though. Everybody got their own situation. You might have just got out of the jail and this is all you can find right now. Never know. But I'm just saying, bro. Me personally, if I'm old as fuck like this, I'm not settling for this. I'm sorry.
After you.
You see, got a damn shopping cart right there.
Go ahead.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay
I ain't
very
gonna lie,
well.
bro.
It's a fast
Shout out to the
industry.
police officers, bro. And you don't hear this a lot from people like me. But shout out to y'all, bro, because y'all be going through some crazy shit. Like, some insane shit. Like, y'all be seeing some insane type of shit, bro. And I just salute to y'all, bro, because y'all do the job that a lot of niggas wouldn't be able to do. Like, a lot of niggas be like, yeah, fuck 12, this and the third. But I ain't gonna lie. You wouldn't last a day out there in the field. Facts, y'all niggas wouldn't. Y'all would have been crashed out, lost y'all cool, whatever the case may be. Y'all would not have made it.
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one? Yeah. Okay. What's that for? Oh, no, it's to block the door and swings open. Oh, gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You want to just knock on the door for me? Rocky? She's laying on her bed.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Dorothy. Where's your bed at? There. After you got any lights here? Yeah.
Bro, I don't like how this nigga acting, bro. Facts. Like, why is he acting so weird? Like, bro, throw it in the head, bro. You can tell this nigga throw it in the head, bro. Why he acting like this, bro? I ain't gonna lie. This is what I'm talking about, because I couldn't do it. I would have immediately pulled script out. I'm not lying. Nigga, I got no lights on in here, first of all. I'm in this creepy ass home with this weird energy ass nigga right here. I'm pulling my gun out automatically off the rip. I'm pulling it up. I'm going to put it on safety. Unless it's a Glock, because you know Glocks ain't got no safety. Some of them do, though. But I'm going to put it on safety. But I'm not coming in that crib without my gun in my hand, or at least my taser. I'm dead ass.
Yeah. You got the lights on? I'll get you a big bill. Oh. Hey, where's you going from? Yeah, no. What do you mean? She's right here. Oh. She's right here? Yeah. Dorothy?
It is a person right there.
Okay. How long has she been sleeping for? Like since 6. What's the bag for? She wets the bed. She wets the bed? Why you gotta cover it like that? Because the rain will open the window and stuff. Okay, you pull the cover back for me? Dorothy? Why is she covered up like that, her face? Oh, she's sleeping. Alright, just step back for me. Is it Dorothy? Miss Dorothy?
He done did something to Dorothy.
Dorothy. Why she got flowers and stuff on her like that? Okay, step back. Step back. She's dead, sir. What do you mean she's dead? She's dead. I was going to call her relatives in the morning. Okay. Put your hands up. The phone's in my room. Put your hands up. All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5, 4, 4, 6.
She's dead. He did it. He went in there. He killed that old lady. That was never even his house. That old lady was living there. That old lady right there, bro. That's a whole different scenario. She an old lady. That's an old lady. She lived by herself. You know what I'm saying? She probably can't even work or nothing like that. This is probably all she can really afford right now. This man, whoever this person is, walked up in that girl's house and he killed this old lady. And that was probably like a close one of his. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, making my educated guess, my hypothesis.
Squad to my location, I'm a supervisor. Put your hands behind your back. You don't got any weapons or anything like that? See? Turn around. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that. Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
See, bro, this is why I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't be no police officer, bro. Who's to say whenever that man walk up on him because he looking back like that, which means he planning something. He know that man ain't finna shoot him in the back of the head. He know that. So who's to say whenever he walk up on and put them handcuffs on, he don't just come around hood, wow, you know, on some. You never know.
This is you trying to book a trip on your business travel platform. And this is me using...
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're going to get tased. You hear me? Just letting you know. Don't do that. All right?
You gonna get tased. I would have told him you gonna get shot. You gonna get shot. If you make one wrong move, bro, I'm gonna blam your ass.
Got a taser right now.
I couldn't be no police. I'm telling you straight up, out the rip. You do anything weird, you do anything I don't like, you move wrong, I'ma blame you, bro, because I gotta make it home to my kids. I'm gonna make it known that from the jump. And I'm like, but we can go about this in a calm, cordial, family manner that it don't even gotta end up like that. You comply with me, I'll be nice to you, be respectful for you, and I'm gonna go on by my day, you gonna go on by yours. This is my job. And you just gotta understand that I'm just doing my job so I can pay my bills and make my money. That's it. And I got good benefits. Like, for real.
Just let me know. Okay. Alright?
Please.
Alright.
You in the face.
No.
Please in the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please. Tap you.
Don't.
Please.
Make that other squad 1017, please.
Please.
4572, but you also responded. 1017, 572.
No.
Come work.
Why did you blur the address out for? Don't nobody live there no more.
Put your hands up.
60.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me nervous.
460, Seagull for that.
No. Just don't move.
Seagull. 10.
That nigga got the taser on him out.
3-4, show skull. 3-4, Seagull for that.
On the ground.
Seagull, C3 from. 10.
On the ground. On the ground. On your stomach. No, on your stomach.
Please shoot me.
Sir, on your stomach.
You gotta shoot me.
Okay. You're doing too much.
He just told him at first, don't shoot me. Now he's saying, you gotta shoot me.
Okay, don't take it. Don't take it.
No, you're going to get to this.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back.
What did he do that right there for?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
And I ain't gonna lie, chat. He put that right there. That door wasn't even gonna swing open. You could tell. That door don't swing open. That door does not swing.
Put your hand behind your back. Your other hand.
He was just grabbing
Yep,
that.
put it behind your back.
He was finna do that to
Don't
him.
move.
But if you look at it, it look like that thing got blood on it.
What you gonna do? Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop!
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer.
See, bro, I told you, bro. He killed Dorothy. Oh my goodness, he killed Dorothy. No way. Man, see, bro, this is exactly why I would have went on here and told him, bro. I will blame your ass, bro. Cause listen, whenever you talk to somebody a certain way, whenever you be too nice to a motherfucker and they already know that you too nice, they gonna take advantage of it. Whenever you walk up to a motherfucker, you let them know, nigga, I'm on that nigga. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm scared if you make any wrong move, bro, I'ma blame your ass, fool. I promise you, bro, you would have went home safe and sound that night. On my life, you would have went home safe and sound. Or righteously, you a police officer, you call for backup. Automatically, out the gate, whenever you pull up to any type of residence, you call backup. After you do that, whenever you went to arrest him and he was already moving like that, you already felt weird. You should have had your gun on him, told him, bro, you move, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm waiting to the police, to my homeboys get here to arrest you, bro. And after that, we can go on about this because I feel scared and I don't want to do this right now by myself and I'm here alone. And I got body cam on right now filming and I'm telling you this, so if you move wrong, I'm blaming your ass and I'm getting off on it. I'm letting you know that right now.
There's firearm.
Oh, they talking about the gate.
Stop! Give me another squad here now! Sir!
Right in the face.
Stop!
Right in the face.
You will be shot. Stop.
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Stop.
Okay.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Please, right in the face.
He's saying kill me, bro, because he don't want to go to jail. He knows what's going on. He feel guilty, and that guilt right now is eating him alive right now because he just did that. He ain't no real serial killer. It's probably, ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He really got something wrong with him. He got like, yeah, he got real life problems. You can tell.
Face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole.
Right in the face.
Drop.
Do it in the Come on, right in the face. Please, right in the face. Right
Drop
in
the
the face.
pole.
Right in the face. Right in the face. Come on.
And see, the officer don't want to kill nobody. He not a violent person. Anybody else would have smoked that fool already. He don't want to do all that. That boy does not. That officer ain't like that. He ain't got the heart to do it. Facts.
Right in the face.
You don't need to be a police officer, bro.
Do
You're
it,
too
please.
nice. Because a situation like this, you could have lost your life.
Sir.
Do it.
Drop the
Do
pole.
it. You know what I see. Do it.
Sir.
Right in the fucking face,
Drop
man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
Drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
It's either that or is he off some.
On the ground now.
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tase me.
Drop it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop
That nigga not caring about that taser, bro. He off some.
You gotta do it, man. Right
He
in the face.
off some bags.
it. Do it. Wait now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Responding officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at gunpoint.
Right in
And
the
then
face.
squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
We are on the road.
Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said.
And he not caring about that taser, bro. You can tell by, bro, I'm tired of these stupid ass I can't never just even react. I just want to react to a video. I just want to react. That's it. Let me react to a fucking video. Why we got so many ads and then it's so loud? We don't want to hear this shit, gang. On my life, nigga, and I gotta watch 2 of them. 2? What the fuck, nigga? Chat or something like I gotta watch 2 of them bitches. What the fuck? YouTube used to be free.
Get me! Get me! Give me your hand!
Check that room.
I got it. Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist
And it's
other
already
officers,
blood
but
up
was
there, too.
eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries. The officer had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman, who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident.
What? If the force was justified, this nigga down there could have died. That man could have. But I'm not gonna lie though. I was wrong as hell. I was wrong as hell. So why was he acting like that? That's weird.
Took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related...
Lotto, bro, it's something weird going on, bro. It's something weird going on. Because why? He doing something to these people. He causing something.
To them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? But the male actually opened the door for the officer and everything appeared okay for the moment until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment. And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second...
I told y'all, bro. He had right to do what I said he could have did. I don't know why he just didn't do that to begin with.
Keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a...
I think it's just crazy how he just has something to do with these old women that have something wrong with him. Like, maybe he likes the fact that they're about to... Yeah. That's all I could think of, bro. But anyways, it's your boy Emery. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas in the next video. Deuces, nigga, fuck y'all niggas talking about ugly ass nigga, big head ass nigga, little body ass nigga, ugly fingernail ass nigga, stanky breath ass nigga, boy, long neck ass nigga, boy, dirty hair ass nigga, boy, dirty ear ass nigga, crocodile mouth ass nigga, boy, on your cow face ass nigga, boy, big, stupid, ugly, cinnamon toast crunch, body face ass nigga. What?